Yeah. And if you bored, I give you bitches something to do. For real, for real. I'm a high roller, big tipper, big homie, hated by only a bitch nigga, a lost nigga. I'm cooking with the sauce nigga, cross niggas and have her running with the boss nigga. It's the world class shit popper. When she wants some of the boy can't shit stop her. I'm a cold jump shooter and a hit dropper. And I've been with the same niggas, you a click hopper. I've been with the same brothers, you a dick sucker. And look, if I can't get no paper out the bitch fucker. I ain't with the bummy talk, I'm a fit crusher. And when it come to money talk, I'm Chris Tucker. Golly, nigga, can I have my face back? I don't call bitches off another.
I love that song, by the way. Shout out to Joe College and Marcus Aria.
I'm excited. Episode 5.
The boys are back. Wait, can I hear myself? Hold the fuck up. Now I gotta get used to being behind the mic again. I'm like,
you good?
Shit got real quiet, real spooky. I was like, wait, whoa.
You good?
Shit got real spooky. Okay, I'm back. Hello all, and welcome to the
Pack Lite Podcast.
Fucking Pack Lite Podcast.
This is for you to name it.
And I keep fucking up the name.
For you to name it.
Me, it's the Pack Lite Podcast. Mm-hmm. My name's Kia.
And I'm Khai. And we are the girls. It's like, no.
Know the vibe. You want to briefly introduce yourself, just like what you do?
All right, y'all. So I'm Khai. I model. Obviously, have a podcast. Yeah, got my hands filled with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You good?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. So we briefly took a break, and we're back. It was a well-needed break.
Definitely
and we're back to drop gems and
not drop gems, child.
Constantly dropping gems and all of that glory.
Not the dropping gems.
Yeah.
People kill me saying I'm dropping gems. The fuck are y'all dropping rhinestones? Like y'all not dropping.
Not I.
Y'all not dropping no fucking gems. But hey, what's up? My name's Kia. Okay, I'm trying to become more comfortable with titles that people give me, but I'm a music journalist and historian.
Talk your shit.
I mean, I have a few platforms right now. Of course, we have Pack Lite, which is like, we basically kind of see it as like our form of like therapy, but for us, like, I don't want to call it ghetto therapy, but it's
honest. It's authentic.
Yeah, it's all organic. So yeah, we have this podcast, but I also have my own platform, as told by Kia, which is basically for like Black Gen Z women, and we just talk about like everything dealing with womanhood. And then I have Pussy Rap and all of that. Shout out my Keisha, Robin, and Elijah, where we talk about women in hip hop, those who talk about their sexual prowess and sexuality, and those who don't. Yeah, and I'm that bitch you wish you could be.
Not the siren.
I'm definitely back with a new confidence. If you guys have noticed before, well, for people who watch the episode, I've usually always been like, no, bitch.
Kia is giving real. Kia is giving real Emil vibes.
As I fucking should.
And I'm proud of her. Very proud. Proud of you.
How we gonna get around on your buzz pass?
Okay.
No, for real.
Yeah. So we took a well-needed break and we are back. We just actually, Kia it's the dedication for me, fresh off work. Love to see it. And
child.
Yeah.
Getting here from Berkeley Heights was like
fresh off work.
It was a lot.
Appreciate it.
No problem. As you know, I'm dedicated to the brand.
And yeah, we just came back from Miami Thursday.
It's a slight flex for me. We just came back from Miami.
You know, a well-needed break, and then we took a vacation during the break, and we back. So, yeah, I miss being here.
Same. Marv missed us, too. All of y'all.
He's
Marv be trying to gas y'all up who be coming here, but Marv really misses us. Like, I walked in the door, and he had a hug ready for me. Period. Yeah. You know. Marv's Angels. Yes. So yeah, that was I think a pretty dope introduction. So you ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So these are topics that we actually came up with months ago, and then life happened to us
while we were waiting what were we? Hibachi.
Yes, we were waiting for hibachi while we came up with this. So the first topic that we have on the list is called temporary growth. You know, ever since I feel like the pandemic caused a lot of people to just grow because we were all forced into the house. We were all forced into like a lot of people are still working from home. So it forced a lot of us to like dig, at least I would assume.
People should have.
Right. You know, to reevaluate some things, whether it's with family, friends, romantic relationships themselves. But a lot of y'all out here faking the funk.
Yeah. So we decided to call it, what is it, temporary growth? And it's basically like, I don't know. I mean, when you're doing the work and you're growing on yourself, it's not really supposed to be for the moment. And I feel like even sometimes, like, you know, a lot of us will do things, and I'm including myself, depending on certain things that we're talking about. We'll do something for the moment so it can sustain us and we could just briefly, you know, get by. That's like just using stuff like for a breakup, for example. Like, oh, I'm about to get back on my shit, blah, 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 blah. And then it's just like, you know, you get into another relationship and you stop doing a lot of things that you were doing to keep yourself up to par and, you know, the growth and things of that nature. So it's kind of like, if you're going to grow, don't half-ass it. It's not a trend. Most likely it's definitely not like, you know, now it's more of a trend because everybody's tapping into like spirituality and things of that nature. So you have some people who aren't really like that and doing it just for whatever the fuck. But it's not a trend. It's a lifestyle. So, yeah, don't really, you know, just don't let it be temporary. You got to constantly do the work, got to constantly want to evolve. Don't just do it to sustain you for the moment. And then when you feel like you good, you stop pouring into yourself.
Right.
It's how you lose track of a lot of shit.
I think the best advice that I could give for those who are trying to like grow, because you can grow, like I said, in different areas. I think the first thing you need to ask yourself is, why are you doing it?
Yes.
You know, I don't think you should necessarily just sit there and be like, well, I'm going to just do this shit just because everybody else doing it and it seemed cool. Or even if like, okay, let's say, for instance, you have a career goal you want.
Right.
And you're just like, okay, well, I'm going to do this to get to that one goal. And then you're doing it. And then when you start to see yourself getting closer, you kind of relax a bit. It's like, nah, like you actually have to keep progressing from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think sometimes we set these temporary goals for ourselves along the way, not realizing that it all adds up to a bigger picture.
Right.
So I think you just kind of got to ask yourself, like, what are you doing it for? Like, before, I'm not going to hold you, like, a lot of the personal growth that I was doing as far as, like, losing weight, per se, it was because I was trying to impress this guy. Don't nobody drag me, because I know you're not supposed to be doing shit to impress a guy.
Drag you?
No, because are you doing something to get yes, I was trying to get this nigga's attention. I was. So that really pushed me to want to lose weight over the pandemic, because I was like, hey, I really want to get this guy's attention. And then when I started to feel like I was getting his attention, I noticed I kind of like started to lay back a little bit. I wasn't going to the gym anymore with my friend. Right. I wasn't eating healthier anymore, because I kind of felt like, well, since he's already technically paying attention to me, why the fuck should I care? And then it really took me being like, okay, bitch, you got a lot of health issues.
Yeah, keep
you
going.
need to take care of yourself, not for no nigga, but for yourself. Right. And so that was a moment where I had to realize this can't be temporary. This has to be like, even normally Monday nights, I'm at the gym after work. But because we had the pod, we're back with it, you know, I changed my schedule a little bit. But, you know, like, that's still something that I'm consistent with. Y'all missed it, but I had to take my little ginger shot. I'm over here having this little immunator lifestyle drink. Like, I'm really trying to get healthier. I even went to Wingstop today. Y'all gonna be so proud of me. Anybody that knows me know I eat Wingstop like every fucking day. And I went to Wingstop today. I was like, okay, can I just get 6 wings? I don't want the fries or nothing, just 6 wings. And it was like, oh, we can only give you 10 wings. And I really had to sit there and go, okay, should I get 10 wings or should I just walk out?
Did you walk out?
I walked the fuck out.
You better than me, because I would have got 10 wings. Salute.
But see, I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow.
Wing girl, so yes, I would have got 10 wings. And y'all,
I fucking love wings, but Wingstop is like, nigga. But I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get better with being healthy. So it's just like, that's me. That's my thing with temporary growth. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in whatever it is you're trying to grow in, whether it's career, whether it's finding love, whether it's building with your family, whatever it is, like, you know, set goals for yourself along the way, but also understand that, you know, you have to ask yourself, why are you doing this?
That too, and also pace yourself.
Yes.
Because a lot of people would just be, you know, in the rush to get to what it is that they want. And, you know, it's understandable. Like, we all have a goal we're trying to reach, have several goals we're trying to reach, and we just want to, you know, hurry up and get there. But it's also like most of your lessons and all the shit that really matters is during the process of getting there.
Yes.
So
we
like
love
that.
a gym.
I made a valid point. I like that. Nah, yeah, but you know, a lot of people miss that, and that's where character is built during that time. So a lot of people will be, you know, oh God, I want to do this. I have this goal, and it's like, okay, as you should, right. But pace yourself and kind of like don't lose sight of all that's there in the meantime, because that's the shit that's going to keep you going to get you to your goal quicker and keep you there, if not elevate you more. It's all the shit that you learn along the way. So that's what really matters to me, as well as, you know, knowing what you're growing for. Because, yeah.
I will admit, going into the next topic, there is one thing that I'm still trying to grow from.
Let's talk about it.
That's lurking.
Woo.
Woo. I definitely am a lurker.
Okay. First step is admitting. First step is admitting, Marv. First step is admitting.
Where the fuck we get this little sound effect? The hell is this, Morgan? Fuck this shit. No, I am a lurker. I am. If I like you, I am. Best believe I am.
But how far do you go? Like, you be knowing a nigga.
I'm like Federal Bureau of Investigation type deep.
Oh, you IRS.
I'm the IRS nigga.
So like, you be knowing like. Like, all right, so when a nigga introduced you to like, yeah, this my aunt, in the back of your head, you be like, yeah, I knew her already. You go that far, or you just go enough
to put it this cleanly, and I'll just put it out there like that, because whatever. One nigga, I went as far as to like go on Facebook and do some investigations.
Okay.
Like into like his family and shit. Like,
So you do know his aunt before he introduced you?
A lot of time. Okay, here's the thing, right?
Okay.
Let me clear my slate, because I don't need niggas feeling like, damn, like.
But everybody learns.
Hold the fuck up.
Everybody learns. So
my dad knows a lot of people. He's one of those old heads that literally has been around all of Essex County. So more than likely, if you have a parent that's like in their 50s or 60s and they from like EO or Newark, they probably know my dad. Mm-hmm. So I know a lot of people via my dad, or a lot of people know my family's name via my dad.
Right.
So in a lot of cases, when I'm talking to guys who I know their families have like strong roots in EO or Newark or something like that, mm-hmm. I do my own research, because my father is also a very, I don't want to say volatile, but my father has a bit of a temper.
Okay.
And my father has burned a couple bridges. Okay. So I don't ever want to put myself in a situation where I'm talking to a dude and I meet his family, and his family finds out my last name, or they find out who my father is, and then they start looking at me different. Because I've been in a shoe like that before, where I was talking to a guy and his dad knew my dad, and his dad thought I was cool, but his dad was like in the back of his mind, I could tell his father was like, I know Zachary Turner.
It's giving very much mob vibes. Like what you think, they gonna kidnap you or some shit? No. Like, I need to know.
No, but it's just, you know, people, like my dad, he was in politics. My dad did get locked up for some shit he did in politics, whatever. Mm-hmm. And you know, my dad knows a lot of people, but my dad has also cussed out a lot of people. My dad did a lot of things to a lot of people. So
not yet.
So you know, people going thinking it right. People going thinking in the back of their head, well, damn, what her family like? So I'm like, whoa, like that's my dad, that's not me. Mm-hmm. So every once in a while, I've done research like that, because I'm just like, whoa, there's a good chance you probably know my family. Mm-hmm. But when I say lurking, I generally mean like ex-girlfriends, or there's only been one or two times where I've like researched a nigga's family, like, what's your family like, and where you come from. Other than that, it'd be like ex-girlfriends and the circle they run in and who shit they fucking like with right now. Shit like that, you know? That's how I actually got my ex-boyfriend caught up. So he was trying to talk to me again, as always.
Niggas always spin the block.
Always spinning the block. So he was trying to talk to me again early last year around my birthday. And I had a big party for my birthday and he was going to come. He was hyping me up like he was going to come too. Like, I knew he had a girlfriend. I already knew. So trust me, I was already, this wasn't my first time fucking with a dude that I should never. But I knew he had a girlfriend at the time. But he promised me he was gonna come. He was like, yo, I'm gonna get you your bottle. And everybody know. At the time, I loved Remy. So like, he was like, yo, I'm gonna bring you a bottle of Remy.
I don't like
Remy used to be my shit.
Remy is for niggas with war stories. Like,
I've been through some things.
You a grown ass man for that. Like, I
used to love Remy, and then 42 became my life.
Okay.
But no, like I really used to love Remy, and so he was like, yo, I'm gonna bring you a bottle, I'm gonna bring you some cupcakes. Like, I was all like excited to see him because I haven't seen him in a while.
Right.
And then he didn't show up. So I texted him like a week later. I'm like, niggas. So I texted him like a week later. I'm like, yo, you didn't come. And he's like, come on, chill, don't be like that. Which basically let me know that it was something with his girl that he couldn't come.
Right.
You know? So one day I'm in Brooklyn with my sister and I'm on her couch and I'm like, let me just go through his shit. Cause I know he has a girl. I just don't know. Something in my gut was telling me he's had this girlfriend longer. Like, it wasn't like me and him were together, we broke up, he got a new girlfriend, and then he was trying to holler at me again.
No,
which was
like,
how I originally thought it was.
The whole time.
Something in my gut was like, this has to be a girlfriend he had before he was even with me. Because how I originally thought was me and him got together, we dated, we broke up, he got a girlfriend in that meantime, but then me and him was still fucking with each other in between that.
Right.
Something in my gut was like, no, this bitch been around a little bit longer than that. I go on his Instagram, and niggas, this is how y'all really get caught. A lot of that shit be in y'all fucking tagged photos, and y'all don't even be realizing it's in your tagged photos. Because I done got a couple niggas who wasn't even messing with me. They was trying to talk to other people caught up for some shit in your tagged photos.
I
tagged.
Tag photos.
No, you gotta do the research in the tags.
I don't got time for
So there was a photo in the tag photo on his sister's Instagram page. And when I clicked on the photo, there were multiple tags. One was his other sister, and the other was a girl. I was just like, I've seen this before.
That was her?
It was the girlfriend.
Marv, can we get the little the surprise thing and go like, oh, that thing?
But wait, there's more. Before you do that. there's more.
I like that one.
So I looked at the date, and the shit said 2018. It was my understanding that him and this bitch started fucking around 2019. Because me and him were dating in 2018. So I go on the bitch page. Come to find out these niggas been dating the whole fucking time.
Really?
And so
I wouldn't put it past, because one thing about it, a nigga
gonna be a nigga. So I'm sitting there on my sister's couch with the IE dick face because I'm just like, yo, you really mean this whole time me and him were together, even when I thought I was the only bitch in the picture? Shit, I wasn't the only bitch in the picture? Like, that shit had me mind fucked. And that was the moment where I really said, nigga, you're blocked on everything. And I have not communicated with that nigga since March of 2020. Like, there's been no communication. And so, but I'm proud of myself for that. But yeah, so basically lurking has really shown me that, like, y'all niggas be hiding girlfriends, y'all be hiding ex-girlfriends, y'all be hiding entanglements, y'all be hiding baby mamas, y'all be hiding kids. I had one nigga, he wasn't trying to talk to me, he was trying to talk to my homegirl. I went on his Instagram page, nigga had a whole baby he was trying to hide. And it's just like, y'all niggas, you fucking niggas, y'all some grimy motherfuckers. So will I ever stop lurking? No.
So how would you rate? Okay.
And that's Kia's story time.
How would you rate your lurking skills? Like, okay, so it was an incident. I won't really say I lurked, because I didn't. I was just naturally.
You lurked.
I do be lurking. I don't give a fuck. Like, I do, because I know it's people lurking on my shit. So, okay, period. I know. I will say this. One time I really wasn't lurking, and it was my boyfriend at the time, right? So it's a casual night. I'm just on Instagram, laying down, regular shit. And I go, explore page. So scrolling, bitch, viral, okay? So I'm, scrolling, minding my business, and like in the center of the explore page, it's like him and her, and I'm like, And that's,
bitch, the sinner.
Listen. So my anxiety.
I would have having a crazy anxiety attack.
I was about to pass out. So my anxiety, my heart went straight to my knees. This shit was like this. I was like, "Oh, let me sit up. Like I'm calling my friends.
You have a lurk so bad that you be like, "Hey, yo, I think I'm about to have a heart attack."
And I really had to like sit up and like come to the edge of the bed. And I'm like,
someone please call 911.
I'm calling my best friends. I'm like this. So one of the bitches finally pick up, and I'm like, "Hello," and they like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You was busy?" So she like, "No, what's up?" So I'm like, "Bitch, look." So I sent it to her, but immediately after I found out, like. And the crazy part is the picture had like a heartfelt ass message underneath. So
not a paragraph.
Bitch.
A paragraph.
Bitch. Yes, a paragraph. So I was like, whew. But one thing about me, like, I don't know. I like maybe some girls are really into the I'm about to pop up. I'm about to wild out. I will send you the calmest message telling you how stupid you fucking are.
God bless.
And just wrap it up from there on out. Like
hit you with
gracefully.
Be blessed, beloved.
Gracefully. Real calm. You know, I would. Here you go. The wordplay will be very nice to let you know how dumb you are. You know, very sophisticated, very gracefully, and dub it. And of course, niggas spin the block years later.
They always spin the block.
That's another story for another time.
Because that nigga kept spinning it until I put a roadblock. But
okay, DJ. But yeah, that was it. But I do lurk. And if I'm not lurking for me, I'm lurking for my friends if need be.
Yeah.
And don't sleep because I'm a 10 out of 10.
My cousin Taylor is like lurking queen. Yeah, Taylor, I'm putting you out there. But because she gonna be like, why you do me like that? But no, that's really who I learned this shit from. Like my cousin Taylor, I could give her anything and that she gonna find it out. But
like I'm so good, I need to be on an episode of Criminal Minds.
What was that show they used to call Cheaters? Fucking cheaters.
I need to be like management with the shit. Like I can like, and don't ever think that I don't know. So if I'm playing along, or
if I ask you some shit, nigga, I know already. Mm-hmm. If I'm alluding to some shit, nigga, it's cause I know already. If I'm moving different, it's cause nigga, I know already. Like, the fuck? Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I don't know why people keep that.
Yeah, I think my lurking skills are immaculate, I would say.
I will say though, it's two niggas that I got my eye on right now.
Are you lurking?
I've been lurking. I can't find shit.
Are you one of those lurkers that be like in the comments, like I go
through comments.
Okay.
I go through.
But you be one of those ones that be like, I'll beat this bitch up. Like.
Stupid bitch. She don't know me. You my nigga in my head. You just don't fucking know it yet.
I think every girl does it. It's even a meme that was like me scrolling through his likes. I'll beat this bitch up. A lot of girls do it.
No, it was. Damn, I want to say the comment, but I can't because the niggas.
It's gonna give it away.
Right, that's gonna give it away.
Okay.
But it was a picture I had found. One of the dudes. I really like this dude. Like this. It's really my nigga in my head. Like it's really my baby. But like. And that's why she looking at me. She giving me the side eye like, hey, this nigga again. Yes. But yeah, so like I have the photo of him.
And what the
and the girl have like posted something in the comments. And I wanted to reply so bad and be like, bitch, you're grown ass.
You're psycho.
You flip out 40. Psycho. Shut the fuck up.
Psycho.
But I can't say I'm so embarrassed.
Just tell me after. I'm so embarrassed. It's okay though, because girls really we
lurk. And guys, I'm so sorry. I have to be honest about it, because I know y'all niggas be lurking too.
I personally have people tell me like, yeah, I be on your page. And
like y'all niggas be lurking too. It's just like it's just natural for us. You want to know, because here's the thing, right?
I'm naturally inquisitive. Is that the word? Inquisitive? We're going to get on Google real quick. I think it is inquisitive.
I'm a journalist and don't even be knowing shit. See, this show you what my life is like. But no, like, I feel like it's natural, especially when...
Yes, inquisitive.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, it's natural, like, especially when, like, the guy or the girl doesn't know you like each other or whatever the case may be. It's natural for you to want to be like, Okay, especially because, and this is something Khai and I discussed. I think we either discussed it in Miami or beforehand. Mm-hmm. A lot of y'all niggas, honestly, out here, especially the popular ones, y'all don't really be exposing who y'all fucking with or who y'all dated. Like if
They're very discreet.
Like if I pick out some popular niggas that I know and I like go on y'all pages, there's literally no evidence of y'all ever having a girlfriend, a special friend, an entanglement, nothing. Of course, I know y'all probably have had some, but like, there's no evidence at all. So for girls like me, who I like the popular dudes, but I really don't be liking y'all because y'all be like kind of ran through. So, but like, but I be liking y'all because y'all ran through dick, be good dick, because y'all know what to do.
Bye.
Y'all low-key be know what to do.
Bitch.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Good night. Good night. Not thank you so much.
Thank you so much. But like, it be kind of hard because I'm just like, damn, like I'm trying to talk to you, but I don't know who you've talked to. And I know me, like I've been making a lot of friends lately. Mm-hmm. And
so I feel like I get exactly where
you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make a friend with somebody and then come to find out you have fucked or fucked with or
but I feel like that's something you should
friend.
Worry about if that moment does come. You shouldn't be thinking about that shit far ahead.
I shouldn't.
You should, but you really shouldn't.
You shouldn't dwell on it. It gives me anxiety, honestly.
That shit is fucking up your peace and giving you anxiety.
It's not fucking up my peace.
It's giving you anxiety, though. But I'm saying, like,
it gives me anxiety when it comes to me wanting to talk to them.
But you can't. Not for nothing. And that don't mean, like, that's really why I be lurking. For anything, but it's like, we live in a small ass town.
Do we?
So not for anything. It's just like, I'm not saying if you do make a friend with somebody, end up talking to them, this and that and the third, because like, it's girl codes and shit of that nature. Mm-hmm. However, we live in a small ass town, to sum it up. So the shit that you like, all right, in your head about like, oh, I wonder if it's like, you ain't even made that friend that you sitting up there worrying about if that person fucked with yet, or at all for that matter. So it's just like,
no, you're right.
Bag them first before you worry about all that. Just get that out the way.
And you're right. You're right. I bag them first and then worry about it. But that's also how, like, I've personally seen it with other people, how that's led to then issues with friendships and people. Mm-hmm.
But that's the shit that you would talk about along the way. Because you know how women can be.
Fuck the niggas. You know how girls can be.
That too. But that's something you would talk about along the way.
Like, I'm a real, don't come to me with no bullshit, because I'm going to just straight up tell you, shorty, fuck out of here with that shit. I don't like drama. But I ain't fighting you over no nigga either. So if that's what you thinking, you can have the nigga.
Shit's washed. Why the shit be washed?
Yeah, I ain't fighting you over no nigga. I ain't doing no Instagram lives about it.
But I'm just saying, like, that. That type of conversation, like, okay, who you dated, things of that nature, will come along in the sense of when y'all getting to know each other.
Here's the problem, right? Eventually, I feel like somebody gonna figure out who the fuck I like.
Yeah, then so be it. Like,
here's the problem, right? Niggas I like, for the most part, done fucked a lot of people. I don't know why I like hoes. You know why I think I like hoes? I think I like hoes because I like Drake. And Drake is a hoe. And my dad is a hoe. Like, my dad got like 6 different girlfriends. Listen. No, I kid you not. He got 6 different. And I know ain't nobody gonna know because, like, they don't listen to my shit. But it's Andrea. It's Amber.
All right. Don't put them. These is people's mamas.
Oh, child, they ain't from this area. The one thing about my dad, he deal with people outside of the community, which I appreciate. Short,
you like hoes.
I do like hoes. Can I get an applause for that? Like, I like the hoes. It's some hoes in this house. It's some hoes in this house. I like the hoes. You want to know why I like the hoes? I like the hoes because by the time I get them, they already washed.
I don't like hoes.
So that means, like, you don't like the hoes?
No.
Why you don't like the hoes?
I don't.
Why you don't like the hoes?
Because I'm not a hoe. It's like, it's different. Like, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm really
that's
not.
Questionable.
But I'm just saying, like, I just don't, like, be past your whole phase when you get to me.
Now that I can agree with. You need to be past that shit when you get to me.
People are very disposable.
But I don't mind if you were a hoe in your past life. That's what I'm saying. If you were a hoe, because a lot of time I date older guys.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. But when you right here, in my little circumference,
need to be clean.
Don't bring that shit to me.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't mind if you was a hoe before you got to me. But when you get here, all of that hoe-ness need to be erased.
So does that still make them a hoe? Because you said you like the hoe. So if it's in a past life, and when they get to you, they not a hoe no more.
Okay, so they a past life hoe. Their sins have been cleansed.
You know what? I can't.
They're past life hoe.
I don't give a fuck what you do in the past. If you was a hoe in 2016, I didn't know you then. Don't
exactly.
bring none of that shit.
Just don't bring it here now.
Nope.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so maybe I don't like hoes. Okay, I lied.
Don't.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get y'all excited. I don't like hoes. I like people that were hoes in their past life.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to make that announcement.
Now,
this is a very toxic. I don't have an ounce of alcohol in me, and this is a lot of.
It's fine. We ain't been back in the studio in a minute. That's why it's fun.
But you know what? As a more mature me, I can't believe I'm 24 now. Ugh, fucking disgusting. But as a more mature me,
24 is fun.
24 is gonna be great. I have a great feeling for you. You told me to change my language, so I need to stop saying that. 24, yay!
Yeah, you're 24. That's more life. Yeah.
But no, like as a 24-year-old, that's something that I can admit. I still have a little bit of toxicity in me.
Everyone does. But everybody does in a way. The goal is in the end, well, not even in the end, during the process, is to that shit's not healthy after a while. So it's just like,
so me liking men who were former hoes should go away.
I'm not saying that, because to each his own. But I'm saying, as far as you say, you still have more toxic shit in you. I know it's not just that one thing, because everybody got toxic shit with them. But I'm saying, as far as in,
I'm trying to think of what's something I need to like let go.
Lurking, that's toxic.
Definitely need to let that go.
So it's just like, you know,
I need to
everybody
let that go because I be hurting my own feelings.
Yeah, everybody got some type of toxic shit with them. However, you're supposed to evolve from that. Don't stay in that.
As of today, I'm gonna stop lurking.
Sure. I'm not, but go ahead.
Stop it.
I'm not.
Get some help.
Stop it.
Get some help.
Michael Jordan.
Get some help. Marsha, do me. Don't do me, Marsha.
I'm over here like, as of today, I'm gonna stop lurking. I'm not.
I'm not doing it.
It's with the Yankee hat on. The way you like, I'm not.
Like, now, on my own
niggas
terms,
on that
I
A
will.
boogie, A be free.
DTB. He's like, nah. No, I'm just saying, seriously, like, nah, I am in the long run. Like, I don't lurk a lot.
Long
That's
run.
the thing. Like, I'm not I'm not about to sit up there, like, and be on your page all the time. No, like, I don't lurk. I lurk when
not
I
like
feel
that.
like it's necessary.
Right, when I feel like you're doing some
if
shit.
If I want to be naturally inquisitive.
Right,
That's
exactly.
What I would lurk.
I'm not leaving here and going
I
lurk.
don't give a fuck what you do. If we ain't together, I don't give a fuck what you do. So,
I'll be lurking.
that brings me to,
what's our next point? That was a good conversation.
pressure to be the bigger person when wronged.
This can go in a lot of ways for me, so maybe you should go first.
I'm just trying to really think. Why is the pressure always on the person who was wrong, though, to be the bigger person? Like, I get the benefits of it in the long run, you know, like, you know, being a good person. You'll always win if you're, you know, 100 with every move, authentic with every move, and, you know, being genuine with everything you do. But why is it like, when the fuck are the people who've done the wrong going to take ownership? And then eventually they do, you know how shit works. They do get what comes to them, but it's just like the pressure be instantly on the people who've literally got done wrong instead of it being on the person who's doing the wrong.
Right.
So it's like, how do I really feel about that? I feel like, honestly speaking, I feel like it's bullshit sometimes. And I'm going to be flat out honest. Like, I really do feel like it's bullshit sometimes. But I understand the importance of being the bigger person all the time.
I don't know.
In a way.
Like, my mother always used to say karma is a bitch. Like, that's her favorite saying. And the older I've gotten and been in situations more with friends rather than romantic relationships, that I've seen that shit really is true. Karma really is a bitch, which is why I understand it could be so hard being the bigger person. Like,
yeah.
I'm not going to go too into detail, but last year I went through something with a group of friends that really hurt me a lot, because shit was wild and I would never do that to nobody. Like, y'all niggas just wasn't raised right. And life is funny because God does things in crazy ways, right?
Niggas get got.
They definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the bitches who says something about me or had so much to say or whatever, people always love to call me a fake ass journalist when they get mad at me, but whatever, he was on my dick at one time. Mm-hmm. So she said in one of her Twitter rants, she said, "Bitch, you'll never make it to Complex magazine." Literally, she said that about me. Mm-hmm. Fast forward, let's say she said that in July of last year. Fast forward to December of last year. Mm-hmm. I was featured in Complex magazine.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
And not only that, but then a month later, I was featured in the LA Times.
Another one.
And then not only that, but me and the girls from Pussy Rap and all of that, because by the time this comes out, I don't know. I won't reveal the interview.
Do you want to
yet.
do it? When do you want to drop this? We always discuss this shit.
We do
during
always
the
discuss
recording.
that. We could drop it whenever. You know, it's whatever to me.
I'm excited to drop. Let's drop Wednesday. I don't know.
Okay, if we're gonna drop this Wednesday, then I can announce it. Okay. So the day you guys will see this, we're actually doing a really big interview with Pussy Rap and all of that. If you guys don't know who Misa Hilton is, Misa Hilton.
Wait, you guys got Misa?
We have Misa coming on the show on Wednesday. If you don't know who the fuck Misa Hilton is,
do your research.
She is the woman that is responsible for every iconic look you have probably seen in hip hop, from Beyonce's MCM look from the Ape Shit video to Lil' Kim's purple iconic outfit from the VMAs to the outfits from the Crush on You video, like from Biggie to Total to Puff. Misa is the blueprint for every single stylist you see. She is the blueprint for the Cardis, for the Megs, she is literally it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we have an interview with her and her daughter Madison on Wednesday.
Dope.
Well, so the day this comes out. And, you know, I got emotional when we landed it. Shout out to my sis Robin for even putting it together. Mm-hmm. But I was emotional when we got it because, you know, I love hip hop. I love the women in hip hop. That's why I'm a part of it. So I'm so grateful my Keisha allowed me to be a part of it. And it's like to get literally one of the blueprint stylists in hip hop for an interview, like I got chills just thinking about it.
Right.
But I had niggas who told me I wouldn't even get featured in Complex. And now we over here doing interviews with some of the biggest stylists in the fucking game.
Period.
So, and I feel like a lot of that is good karma. And I tweeted that for my birthday because remember I told you, I said the love I got for my birthday was so overwhelming because last year for my birthday, I ain't get as much love as I got this year. Like, I got so much love, I had to throw my phone at Khai. I was like, yo, here, have the shit. Because my phone was literally blowing up so much that I was just like, it was overwhelming. Mm-hmm. And I said on Twitter, I said, you know, one thing I learned from this birthday is what you put into the world, God will give back to you tenfold. And all I've ever done was share love with people. I have my flaws. I ain't perfect by any means. I'm fucked up just like the rest of us. But I try to show as much love and support as possible. And all I ever ask for it is back in return. And one thing God has shown me is when you truly, truly live by that, everything that you put out, God will give you back. And I haven't heard a single thing about near one of them motherfucking raggedy ass bitches since then. And you know what that's about? Because I was the bigger person. I never stooped to their fucking level. Exactly. And at the end of the day, I know it may be hard because you be like, fuck, I don't really, these niggas out here talking, these niggas out here, man, this shit getting annoying.
You gotta do it for yourself.
But you gotta do it for yourself because had I stooped to their level and got down in the mud with some fucking pigs, I would have been dirty just as much as them. Mm-hmm. But no, I stood above that. And cleanliness is close to godliness. So fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Okay. It's like, nah.
No, I'm dead ass. Like,
but nah, I get it. I definitely do.
It's hard being the bigger person. No, I ain't gonna hold you because it's been several times where I'm like, yo, I really don't be wanting to go there.
Being the bigger person, how can I put this? Nah, it really is hard. Like,
shit is hard.
You gotta kind of have a little conversation with yourself, like if you really want to take that road, that high road. But like I said, like I do understand that it's always rewarding for the individual who is being the bigger person in the long run. Not for nothing, friends spin the block, people spin the block, want to try to reconcile
niggas
shit.
Definitely
this and that and the
block,
third.
though.
So it's just like, you know, you being your true self and, you know, being your true self and being the bigger person, even though it be feeling like you really don't want to and you actually do it, it's more, you get a better benefit.
The peace
from
of mind you get,
Yeah. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you know you're authentic with everything you do, or every move you make is 100, you solid, it's like you sleep better at night.
Like, so I swear to God, like, I really do feel like in a lot of situations, not even with just the friends, but like I've had arguments with family members, and I've had like situations with my ex, because he was somebody that was always in and out.
Mm-hmm.
If I had stooped to their level, or if I had excuse me. Orange juice makes me burp. I'm sorry. I think I've said that before. But let's say I decided to be petty, and I would have like sent all those screenshots and photos and stuff to, you know, his girl.
Right.
What good would that have done me?
Mm-hmm.
It only would have caused more problems for me.
That's what I be telling people. Like, I be having, like, not to put people on blast, but just in general, because it's not even the people I'm talking about specifically, but overall, like how you just used the whole you could have been petty and sent shit like that to the girl, this and that and the third. Like, I be happening to tell certain people, like, when they be like, oh, I'm about to go break up all this shit and I'm about to go, and I really be asking them, like, so they could replace it and you still mad? Like, what do you get? It's a lot of shit. Like, when you asking yourself, should you be the bigger person in this situation, you got to kind of also ask yourself, like, all right, what type of clarity and peace of mind will you gain? Like, if
what
you
do you gain from that?
That scared the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if you like, if you go over to their spot, let's say like it's an ex or whatever, and you breaking up shit and you really doing the most, like, a lot of shit is gonna comfort you for the moment, but you know deep down inside that's not really what you wanted to do. If we really being super honest, that's not really what you wanted to do. And then let alone it's like, now you going to sleep thinking about that shit. So on top of that, you hurt.
Yep.
You wasn't real because you didn't really want to do that shit. And then it's just like, now you think about your shit. It creates more problems than solving them shit.
Yep.
So that's why it's just like, all right, being a bigger person, maybe like you feel like a bitch sometimes, but
and it's not easy. It's definitely something I've had to work on, because especially like me, like I always say I'm the worst. I'm the best and the worst of my mom and my dad, and they both have they like got mouths. They be ready. My dad take action. Like, my mom just like to talk, but my dad, he'll take action. And so when I was younger, especially with me, you know, I don't mind talking about my bipolar disorder, but you know, when I get full with rage, it can go left. Like, I'm not gonna hold you.
No, yeah,
my temper can flare, and so it's just like when you're younger, it was really hard for me to contain that, because I would just be so irrational and just want to jump up and, okay, well, fuck all of this shit, and as you get older, you realize, and really it was that situation last year with those like old friends that really made me go, okay, Kia, what are you going to do here? Because you can curse them out, you can have these loud reactions or whatever. What is that going to do besides make this situation bigger and make you cry harder at night and make you more angry and make you want to be more like, what is that going to do for you? And it took so much in me, and I have to say thank you to the people that were around me at that time, Ron and Shannon, who really like helped me a lot, because honestly, and Lily, because Lily was there for me at that time, but I really had to say thank you to them. We hadn't met yet. That was the only reason why.
It's fine. It's fine.
But like, you know, I really had to say thank you to them, because like it took so much in me to not just react, but really go, like, I remember Ron having a conversation with me. He said, Kia, what good would that do for you? Like, Ron literally sat me down. And I drove up to Philly, because me and him were both feeling it, because these were people we considered friends. Right. And like, I drove up to Philly to be with him, and he's like, Kia, like, I know me and you both can't like even think about why they would do some shit like that to us, but like, let's be real here. What good are we going to get out of that?
Yeah.
And I literally had to go, you know what? You're right. And I just had to release it to God. And I'm like, this happened for a reason. It had to have happened for a reason. My ex doing what he did and me finding out. Because like I said, it wasn't like, you know, she texted me or it was just, I was sitting on my sister's couch, and it was me, her, and her friend. And we were talking about some bullshit, actually. My sister's friend, her brother spilled something on the couch or did something with the TV in the couch. It was something stupid, but we were high. And I'm just sitting there with the phone, and I'm like,
now when you high,
I'm like,
this investigation
I'm like, this nigga did this nigga. I'm like, let me do some research. And I just, it fell in my lap, because I'm telling you, this wasn't the first time I had lurked on my ex-boyfriend's page, but it was the first time I had seen that.
Right.
And so it's like, everything happens for a reason, because if I was still fucking with my ex, I would have never gotten over the trauma and the things that I've gotten past to be in a place that I am now. Like, if it wasn't for me losing those friendships, I would have still been stuck in that immature ass mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm such a more mature person. Like, I met you after that. Like, I met so many amazing people in that time after that. I've done no, but I'm dead ass. Like, I met you after that. I met other people after that. Like, my friendships deepened with other people after that. Like, I've matured so much.
All the
person I
shit.
was, let's see, it is March 15th. So this is literally a date. This is literally, we are 1 day from being a year away from when all of this shit happened. So it's like, which is wild. But like, you know, a year ago, the person I was then is not the person sitting here right now.
Ain't it dope?
And ain't that beautiful?
It's dope, right?
Ain't that beautiful?
So see, when I be asking people like you said, like how Ron would ask, like, what would you gain from those things? Like, I don't know. Whenever a situation, it doesn't matter if it's with a nigga, friends, I'm not the revenge type. Like, I'm really not. That's why I said, like, I'm not about to do the most. Like, I'm really not the revenge type. It's always me versus me before it's me versus somebody else. Like, I don't, you know, if it ended, it ended. Like, it is what it is. Now, like, all right, let me figure out the lessons into that as to why things went the way they did, and then grow from that, and then so on and so forth. But I feel like I'm always the bigger person.
Same, and that can get frustrating after a while.
It could sound super cocky, so be it. But it's just like, I feel like
that's the truth.
I feel like
Sometimes
I'm
you are.
always the bigger person, and even like if I don't, like, you know, hit people up or whatever the case may be after situations have happened, it's just like that has nothing to do with, you know, the situation at hand as to why I'm not talking to you. It's just like, all right, like, obviously it's for whatever reason, and it's like, let me just put all that shit into me versus me. Because I don't know. Like, I don't care to do the most. Like, like I said, I would, if I find some shit out, I would text you calmly. Paragraph, real calm, make you look stupid, you'll spin a block.
Because it's too draining. Like,
yeah, you waste more energy.
You get so tired.
Right. You waste more energy being mad and doing all that silly, stupid shit, pulling up, breaking shit, da-da-da-da-da. You literally waste more energy, and you know, it's girls out there who still do that, and I don't know how.
I really hope y'all outgrow that shit. I'm gonna let you know right now, I ain't pulling up at your job, I ain't pulling up at your house, I ain't pulling up at your mama's house, I'm not texting the side bitch you fucking, I'm not texting.
Nah, but for those who are in that situation or whatever the case may be,
I'm not judging those who are either. Like,
just put all that shit into yourself, like, because at the end of the day,
take up boxing. It helps.
People gonna do what they want to do regardless of you pulling up, you breaking shit, whatever. So literally invest all that energy you about to go and waste to really not make the nigga any type of bothered. And just put that in yourself. Always let it be you versus you instead of you versus that person, all that extra shit that comes with that person or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't know. And I feel like when you fully do that, like, you know, everybody should know how karma works by now. It doesn't necessarily mean like the person about to die or whatever the case may be, but it's just like the situation you in, you never know. Yep. Whoever they deal with could put them in that situation, or just however. Niggas could lose their wallet the next day. Car won't start. Like, however it works, but it's just like not even in the sense of like,
no, yeah, niggas don't need to die,
but it's just like
they get, you know, they get whatever in their own little way. They get
sense of like wishing bad on them, but it's just like, you making peace with that situation. And you may have like a little battle about it in your head, you know, whatever. But it's just like, focus on you right then and there. All that extra shit is just extra shit.
It. And if it's something that you like are consistently doing, like if you consistently find yourself doing those things, like you getting revenge and stuff like that, hey, if it makes you happy, hey, and you like it,
yeah,
I love it for you. You know, I've just realized that, you know, at this age, I'd rather be drinking. At my big age, I'd rather just count my own little money, just have my smoothies, and mind my business, child.
Yeah, all that other shit is just really other shit. You don't get nowhere worrying about all that other shit.
You really don't, child. And don't nobody be having time for that, girl. I got asthma. I ain't got time.
That's always shit.
I got asthma. I can't be chasing no niggas and no drama, no nothing. All I'm chasing is the bag. I got asthma. Yeah. I only got enough asthma pumps for that. I ain't got no more. They be refilling me up. Shout out CVS and West Orange. They be really helping me.
Shout out the pharmacy.
They be hooking me up with my asthma pumps because my doctor, my pulmonologist, he been bullshit. First of all, ain't nobody tell me my main pulmonologist, he died. He had a heart attack. Ain't nobody tell me this until I went in. I had to go and get another asthma pump because, okay, let me tell you something. My asthma wasn't acting right. So I had to go to get, I went to get some steroids so it can help me breathe better. And when I showed up, they gave me a whole new doctor. I was like, wait, where's the original doctor? And they was like, he died. I'm like, so then nobody called me and tell me he died. That's just like when I tried to see my last therapist and I called and they told me that she moved. And I'm like, well, damn, ain't nobody called me and tell me she moved. You're not immediate
family. They not about to call you if he died.
I'm an immediate patient. I'm supposed to know.
They're not about to sit there like, hey, your 2:30 appointment is canceled because he died. Things.
No, they ain't called me and tell me shit. But shout out to CVS. They be really refilling my shit. I got about 5 asthma pumps in my bag right now for no reason.
Reload it. As you should be. Stay prepared.
Stay prepared so you ain't gotta get ready.
Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready.
Okay, I think we can close this out, right?
Yeah, this is good.
This is a good episode.
I feel like next episode, I don't know when exactly, but we're working with something, special guest soon.
Special guest.
Very special guest.
Special guest.
I'm excited for that.
I am too.
For that. That's about to be,
that's going to be fun. That's going to be great. Very spiritual.
Yeah. Very I think we're good.
I think we're good.
5th episode. We took about 5 months off.
As we should have.
5 months off. 5th episode. I think we're good.
As we should have. Close me out with Bernie Marv. Marv got the Elvis hair. He got the Bruno. Marv got the Bruno going. He got the leave the door open. That's what Marv got. Marv got the I'ma leave the door open. He got the I'ma leave the door open, girl.
If you bored, I give you bitches something to do.
Not Marv got to leave the door open, child.
I'm a high roller,
This was good.
big tipper.
Hold me up, Marv. Hold me up.
Only a bitch.
Say that. I'm an anxiety attack. Hold me up.
I'm cooking with
Where
the
my asthma
sauce,
pump at?
nigga. Cross niggas and have her running with the boss, nigga. It's the world class shit popper. When she wants some of the boy, can't shit stop her.